Let's head this way because the other way goes directly under the bridge. You good, Nick?
I'll take a 360 pitch really quick.
This is cool as heck. Wow. Okay, that's what it is, the water hitting that. Look at those little windows up there. It's important to check for noises and stuff because there's always the chance that we may not be alone down here. Gosh dang it, Nick. What a beautiful subway, too. Do you hear that? There might be more people down here. Just listen. Just keep going, but be quiet, and if we need to, we'll turn the lights off. Oh, I see him. Turn your light off. I saw a light in between the pillars. But, I'm trying to see if it was my light reflecting, but I don't think it was. See, the thing is that the city had a problem with people living down here. It could just be other urban explorers, but it could also be people still living down here.
Yeah.
If there's people living down here, I don't want to disturb them. Did you hear what that woman was yelling? I think it was a woman. Should we keep going?
Yeah.
It could have been that, but it also could have been someone yelling to for us to turn off our lights because they're trying to sleep. But I couldn't tell what they were saying. Being constructed in 1927 along the route of the old Erie Canal before it was rerouted lies the abandoned Rochester metro system. The Rochester Industrial and Rapid Transit Railway opened to serve as a freight interchange for multiple railroads around the city. Being built on the old Erie Canal bed was a prime location that also helped reduce construction costs. The metro line would see heavy use during World War II. By the 1950s, the public requested that the metro line be upgraded to fit more modern standards. They also wanted an extension to the line so it would reach more of the city. Despite the public wishing to continue to use the subway, the city council would vote in 1955 to discontinue it and close it down permanently. Let's keep going. You know, this seems like a prime Poetry by Boots location. Yeah. I've seen her stuff down in like New Mexico and stuff. I don't know, maybe she hasn't been out to the East Coast yet. Or maybe we're just really oblivious. I can't even see some of it. That sure is interesting. There's more footprints here. You coming? It's coming from right here. I think you're right. I think it is water. Ooh, look at that. That's the sewer right there. It's made out of brick. That's old. That's an old sewer. Who took the manhole cover off, I wonder? You see, there's this really crappy ladder right there, but if you look, there's like no way to get up or down from there, so who took this off? I hope no one tried to go down there. Nick, did you see that? The ladder? Look. See where the ladder is right there? Oh, how can you get up and down from there? There's like no way in or out. Well, I mean, you could just fall in, but there'd be no way to get out.
The last passengers to ride on the metro was in 1956. Only one subway car remains today. It's located at the Rochester and Genesee Valley Railroad Museum. Today, most of the subway is filled in with only small parts being accessible. The city of Rochester has considered many proposals on what to do with the abandoned subway tunnel. They've considered turning it into a bike route, into an art display, and sometimes just straight filling it in. They've never had the funding to do any of it, and the subway has been known to be home to many homeless people trying to hide from the winter cold.
Yeah, leave it the dimmer one on so we get out. And directly to our right is a highway. Or a road, I don't know if it's a highway. Yeah.
This is not a road, this is a pest control.
Incredibly interesting. And there's the subway entrance from the road. So you can see where the train would have been right out there, and the tracks would have come right down into there, and then gone under the bridge and all that. It's the whole area that we walked.
The abandoned metro is an important part of Rochester's history, and although its future is unclear, its history will never be forgotten.
Hey Nick, I have a question for you.
What up?
Do you want to know what the advantage is of having this Panasonic camera? I can zoom in a lot to make puns. It's great.
Hey, traffic calming?